So we're gonna go into just a little bit of medical and spiritual intuition on these treatments, okay? So it's the same thing that we were doing before, we're just gonna step it up a little bit. So that's how we're gonna start this. So anytime you want. Okay, so we've been doing the basic treatments of just connecting with the field, the capacities that are already in the field up to this point. So we're going to continue to do that, but we're going to step it up a little bit with a little bit of medical intuition. So we get a sense of the roots of what's going on. And so when there is something that would be more beneficial to hear, to say, we bring that out, okay? But, you know, we're doing that when we're called to do that. And we can do this together in a group. So we'll do 2 separate treatments, and just right now connect, and we'll get started. Okay. So do your best to connect. All you have to do is relax. You don't have to do a thing. You don't have to move your head. You don't have to do anything. Just breathe deep and see yourself sinking deeper into the table. Know that it's a consequence of good karma. Breathe deep. With every breath, see yourself sinking deeper into the table. You don't have to do a thing, you just keep relaxing. You don't have to think about anything. Okay? And now that you're nice and relaxed, slowly take 30 seconds just to connect with your understanding of the Almighty, of the presence, and just ask for help. Just ask for help. Say, I can't figure this out. I need your help. Just for no other reason than to feel better. We don't have to do it for anybody else other than ourselves, just to feel better. We want to feel better. We want to live with more joy. So just take a few seconds to ask for help. See yourself sinking deeper into the table. Deeper in a state of relaxation. You don't have to open your eyes. You don't have to move. And Lord, if it's in accord with thy will, we pray for our healing. For Linda, we pray to be vehicles of thy divine will, thy divine grace. Thank you for allowing us to be part of this treatment. So as soon as we go into the bodies, right away we're taking into the emotional body. Are you there, Dave? Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're into the emotional body and we're feeling the solar plexus. And so there's like a buildup of emotions, and there's like a common theme here of kind of feeling alone, like we're battling the world. If you could almost picture like somebody having their boxing gloves on, feeling like they're alone and they're like fighting the whole world, like what am I doing here? And so there's like this energy of fighting kind of thing instead of flowing, okay? And there's like a sense of feeling alone, okay? And so this is a recurring thing that goes back. It's going back prior to age 3. And there's, okay, so we're going right into the family fields. And into the family fields, we're going into the mother's side. 1, 2, 3 generations again into the mother's side, okay? And there's strength there, but there's also a feeling of weakness, So there's the strength of like the fighting, but an inner feeling of weakness. So it's kind of like on the outside, it seems like this person is really strong, but on the inside, the person's feeling really weak, okay? So when we're connecting with that, the solar plexus is kind of like doing somersaults. So let's connect with that and then go deeper, okay? Connect and reconnect. See yourselves. Everyone in this room, see yourselves as spiritual beings. Ask for a healing. Ask for a healing. Ask to be servants. Vehicles of divine will, divine grace. Feel the energy flowing. Allow grace to flow. And go deeper. Connect and reconnect. Get a sense. So this is spiritual intuition. Get a sense for what you're being called to do. Okay, so from the emotional body, as the emotions are clearing, now the throat chakras are coming up, okay? So there's kind of like muffled communications, and the muffled communications are within the person's own different levels in the body, the mind to the emotions, to the physical body, okay? And so there's like a holding back, almost feeling overwhelmed, unable to really talk and express, okay? So these are the associated things that we're moving into. So who's feeling called to help with this at this time? Lisa? Lisa, come on up. Susanna, come on. Go where you're being called to go. Connect and reconnect if you're in the room. Julia? Yes. Go where you're being called to go. One more volunteer who's feeling called. Yes, come on. Just step back deeper. You see, you're into observer mode. You just observe everything happening, no big deal. Step back a little bit deeper from observer into that space that's aware of the observer. So go a little bit deeper now. Just go into that space of awareness. Step back a little bit deeper now, where you just get a sense of the peace and the order underneath the noise. And then from that place, get a sense for what you're being called to do, and trust in that. Discomfort's leaving the system. With every breath, see yourself coming back into the room. Take a couple more deep breaths. Lord, we thank you for allowing us to be part of this treatment, and we surrender it to see it forward in thy hands. One more deep breath, and then open your eyes. Okay, bring some movement into the fingers and toes. And then take another deep breath, and then slowly have a seat up with your legs across the table. So we'll stand up on yeah. Just let that go. It doesn't matter if it falls or not. So one of the things you're going to want to do, there's 3 points. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So if you were to put pressure on these 3, you'll move this way, and if you put pressure on these 3, you'll move this way. So just try to keep your feet both straight like mine. One's going to the left, okay? And put the pressure on those 3 points just to move the hips like this, and then put pressure on those 3 points to move the other way, okay? Now do both at the same time, okay? So you put pressure on both at the same time, and that opens up your hips a little bit, okay? Okay, so you can feel the pain, you can feel the resistance there. So you want to go slow, but you want to practice that every day. Just that movement of getting more in balance, because that's what it's going to take for you to get straight, okay? So you should feel more energized. You probably sleep really well, drink lots of water. Take a deep breath right now, and then let it out. Could you feel any sensations moving through the body? Yeah. Yeah? Do you want to share anything with people in training?
I can feel like jolts going down, like through my to the top of my legs. I can feel like when I took that breath, I felt it.
Right.
Okay, and even on the table, there were times that I could feel the jolting.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, when people have their hands there.
Yeah.
How do you feel? Do you want to share anything that you felt here with your breath?
I felt tingling here, my shoulder, and then my hand.
Right. And could you feel heat moving through the body?
I felt the heat.
You felt the heat. So the heat a lot of times is necessary for the healing of bones. Right? Okay, so that's what seems to happen. So there's like a lot of heat generated. Okay. So you did great. Just chill. I know you're in a bit of a rush, but as long as you can stay as long as you wish. Okay. I'll help you.
When I fell and broke my toe there, my metatarsal, I fell in my shoulder. Like I fell flat on my face, but I hurt my shoulder. And I wasn't able to move my arm up this way. I've been seeing a massage therapist, and she's been helping me. And I still was having trouble. But now I'm lifting my arm up. I could do that. I wasn't able to do that before.
Wow.
See, I'm moving it. Like, hi. I can't believe it. And this.
Awesome. That's great.
Yeah,
Thanks very much.
it's good. I can still feel a little bit, here where I hurt myself. But I wasn't like, this is good for me. Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's good.